Hello, everyone. Rick Warren, a globally admired figure known for his best-selling books and inspirational speeches, is respected for his wisdom, positivity, and kindness. However, his life takes a dramatic turn when he receives shocking news that threatens not only his career, but also his personal life. Unbeknownst to him, he is on the brink of facing one of the most significant crises of his life, beginning with what seemed like an ordinary morning. Rick is confronted with a troubling situation as he receives a call about a potentially damaging rumor that could tarnish his reputation. Uncertain of the details, he grapples with the possibility of a setup or a misunderstanding, aware that once the story circulates, it may be accepted as truth regardless of its validity. As he contemplates the implications of the scandal, he recognizes the urgency to act quickly, knowing that public perception can shift rapidly based on gossip and sensationalism. The pressure mounts as he prepares to navigate the impending storm. Rick Warren is confronted with a major scandal that threatens his reputation and the work he has built over the years. As he processes the gravity of the accusations, he feels overwhelmed with anxiety about how this will affect his family, followers, and team. Despite his efforts to remain calm and rational, the fear of public scrutiny and the potential disregard for truth weighs heavily on him, leaving him in a state of turmoil. Rick found himself in a crisis situation where damaging rumors were already circulating before he had the opportunity to defend himself. He quickly reached out to his team via video call, where they expressed their concern and urgency to address the situation. One advisor emphasized the need to act swiftly to prevent misinformation from taking root, while another pointed out that the rumors were already gaining traction online. Overwhelmed by the impending judgment and doubt, Rick felt the weight of the situation as he contemplated their next steps, knowing he was not just dealing with accusations, but also the potential fallout from them. Rick Warren found himself in a challenging situation as accusations against him began to circulate, leading to a trial by public opinion. Feeling the pressure, he realized that remaining silent was not an option, as it would only allow speculation to grow. Despite his team's uncertainty about how to respond, whether to make a public statement or wait for the truth, Rick understood the importance of addressing the situation. He was acutely aware of the damage to his reputation and the doubts being cast by former friends, prompting him to consider the impact of his words in this turbulent time. Rick recognized the importance of addressing the situation directly and truthfully. He gathered his team and emphasized the need for a clear message, free from anger or panic. Understanding that a written statement wouldn't suffice, he decided to deliver an authentic video message instead. With a simple setup, devoid of any corporate distractions, Rick aimed to connect with the audience personally. He took a moment to gather his thoughts before addressing the public, focusing not only on defending himself, but also on reaffirming his true identity amidst the swirling headlines and questions. Rick Warren found himself in a challenging situation as respected leaders and friends began to defend him against ongoing accusations, urging others to wait for the truth. Despite a shift in public perception that seemed to favor him, Rick understood that the battle was far from over, as doubts and accusations still lingered. He had faced criticism before, but this felt like a personal attack on his life's work. As discussions about his character unfolded, uncertainty remained, with many unsure of the truth. One evening, a call from his legal team brought urgent news, indicating that they had discovered something significant that could impact his situation. Rick discovers that he is the target of a smear campaign orchestrated by a former associate who has manipulated the media to spread false information about him. During a video call with his lawyer, he learns that the accusations against him are part of a deliberate setup, which intensifies his resolve to expose the truth. With his team, Rick quickly compiles evidence to counter the false narrative and aims to reveal the reality to the world. understanding that knowing the truth is not sufficient without public acknowledgement. Rick, pushed to his limits by the storm, prepares to confront the lies that have been told. With determination, he takes a deep breath, ready to reveal the truth to the world the next day. This moment marks a turning point for him as he decides to fight back against the deception. Thanks for watching.